This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The NCAA Women's Outdoor Track and Field Championship wrapped up today, and the Kentucky Wildcats with the best finish in school history. The team finished runner-up behind Oregon. Desiree Bryant won the national title for the 200-meter dash in a photo finish, and Kendra Harrison won the 100-meter hurdles. Congratulations to head coach Edric Florial and the Wildcats. Well, one Eastern Kentucky high school football player has put Paintsville on the map at the national level. 247sports.com has Kash Daniel as a 4-star recruit as a linebacker. Daniel visited South Carolina today. His Division I offers include South Carolina, Kentucky, Louisville, Austin Peay, and Ball State. As a Tiger, Daniel plays on both sides of the ball. He notched 111 tackles as a junior and surpassed the 1,000-yard mark for passing and rushing as Paintsville's quarterback. He's also a 3-sport athlete. Well, it may be the offseason for college basketball, but former Perry Central standout Justin Johnson is keeping busy. The sophomore spent last week working with children in Owensboro on their basketball game. He also met with the media and talked about the upcoming season and how they are already starting to build chemistry with the new guys, something he says was missing with last year's squad.
We've had dinner a few times, so I've had them over. I live off campus, I got a house, and I've had them over. We play some 2K and everything like that. Just, trying to get everybody close, because I think that's one thing we was missing last year. We had, some groups, like various ways, going their own way sometimes. So that's the big thing me and Chris as the docs has talked about. And then it's keeping everybody a family, everything in the locker room stays in the locker room.
In head coach John Calipari's first 5 seasons with Kentucky, he sent 19 players on to the NBA, one of those being Anthony Davis. In just a short time in the league, Davis has already reeled in multiple honors, including first-team All-NBA this season, as well as second-team All-Defense. Coach Cal says he is not surprised. He knew Davis would be successful.
The best thing that I can tell you is he wants to win. That's what he wants. He wants to win. He'll sacrifice whatever he has to win. If they win, he's happy. If they lose and he gets 40, he's not happy. So unusual. So comfortable in his own skin. I mean, it's, wants to be coached.
And speaking of the NBA Finals continue tomorrow night at 8. The Warriors and the Cavaliers are tied up at 2 games apiece in the series. Sunday's game will be at Oracle Arena, and the NBA's MVP Steph Curry says they know they need to start strong and to keep the pedal to the metal if they want to take a 3-2 series lead.
Getting off to a good start, just like we did in Game 4. I think we were more aggressive, just more full of life. And we came out with an edge. They jumped out to a 7-point lead, but the way we answered that bell, got a 8-point lead, I think it was, or 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter, really helped build some momentum, and we didn't really let go of the rope at all.
Night 2 of the Kentucky-Indiana All-Star Games late this past night at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The Indiana girls sweep Kentucky, beating them 88-58. Macy Morris finished with a double-double, 14 points and 11 boards. On the boys' side, Indiana wins its 14th straight over Kentucky, 88-77 the final score. Owensboro's Eric Holman led all scorers with 21 points in the loss. And Matthew, that's sports.
All right, Lauren, thanks so much. We'll be right back after this.